on our first live stream, so I got to do that real quick. It's a small amount. Oh, it's because of the bike people. Because of the bike people. Thanks a lot, bike people. Put some music over the top of it. That'll work. It's about 10 seconds is all it is. Someone rode by on the bike, messed it up for everybody. We got that thing fixed. All right, we are back. And there you go. You can hear it over and over and over again. Welcome, everyone. I've got some half dollars to go through today. We'll do some half dollar looking in just a few minutes. We'll do a drawing later tonight. And we'll see how many people hang out with us tonight to see exactly what we're going to do. That's our plan. So good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Let me pull these guys out. Got these from the bank. Let's see what we got. We're all here again. That's right. You got Johnny B, got Tina H, got Gail Mott, Real Bronze 03. They put these in rubber bands is what they do. Let's see what we got. You got the 2024s would be cool because they got that variety with the star on the cheek of John F. Kennedy. Coins, coins, everywhere coins. That's right, Miss Frog. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Let me get the lights as best we can. Got that. The phone's plugged in. I got my beverage. I need to take some of this stuff. I'm trying not to do the narcotic stuff. We'll just do one of these 500 milligrams. That should keep me going. Appreciate y'all. Also got a box in the mail, which we're going to open as well. We'll open that first. Got these half dollars to go through. 2023P is written on that one. 2023P. That one's got 1972. Some of these have nothing on them. We'll still open them and see what they are. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. $180 worth today. We got this box right here. I'm hoping this is the missing box. Barbell Bar Rose, what's going on? Let's open up the box from the bottom. And it's the missing box. What is the missing box? Look at that. We've been waiting for these. This has been in shipping for like 3 weeks. Something's going on with the mail system, so those of you who have not received your stuff, there's a reason why, but look at this. This was an expensive purchase, but we finally got it. It's the 2024-25 Series 2 Upper Deck Blaster boxes. Look at that, baby. Those are very cool. Get the Chablini, whatever his name is. Anyway, so those will be on a different stream. We'll see if maybe we'll do one tonight. Well, maybe we'll do one tonight. We'll see how it goes. Let's check the half dollars and stuff first and go from there. If you're new to the channel, hit the that thing. If you're old to the channel, do that as well. I don't have holders yet for this. I'm ordering some. I think I got them on Temu. All right, this one has no marking on it. Start with the half dollars here. They look shiny. Come on, 2024. Got a P mint. What if they're all 2023 P? I wonder if there's any value to those. We'll find out. Come on, baby. Don't make me tear them. It's going to make me tear them, isn't it? I don't want to tear it. Marie Ann, welcome. I got to tear it. Didn't want to tear it. Any silver? All the same date, probably. All 2023. 2023P, yep. So these might be fun to actually go through and look for varieties and stuff. So much like they've been doing on these other ones. So if we look at them closely and look for any kind of flaw or mint error, there's nothing on his cheek there like on that other one. He does have some whiskers on his chin. There's the eagle on the back, has the designer initials. What is that under the wing? Hold on, we might have a die break. So between It's not a scratch. It'll be a die break between the tail feathers and the leg there. So the way we'll find out, let me see if I can show the reflection somehow. There's that line between the tail feathers on the left side there and the leg. If we find more coins with that exact mark, then it is a die break. And that'll be cool. Then that could be worth some money. Let's look at the next one. Show me the exact same thing. It's very faint there. I see it there, but it's very faint on that one. There's the FG. There's the eagle, E pluribus unum. See all the stars there? If you flip it over, that's where JFK is, and that's why on that other coin, there's a star on his cheek because of the die clash. This one, not so bad. He's got a little bit of a nick there. We don't see any doubling on the In God We Trust, the P-mint mark. All right, let's look at another one. You're Canadian. Good to have you here. Yeah, it's not very pronounced, but it's kind of there. Very good. John F. Kennedy was taken out. Some say by the one group, some say by another group. I have no opinion either way. I just think they're cool half dollars. 2023. Let's look at a couple more here. These are from the bank. Oh, we got a D. We got P and D mixed together. Interesting. Look at the double D there. See the top of the D? Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I need to get those the microscopes here. 2023 DPND. So if they had the same die breaks, that would be incredible. There's a P. This one's got some damage to it. See the between the 2 and the 3 there? And the O and the 2? That's because of the rolling machine has scrapped that one up, scraped it up really bad all the way around. So that one's worthless. That's worth 50 cents. It's not worth keeping. That's too bad. You got a 41S quarter. Cool. It's worth about $6. There he is. There's our guy. They have so much surface on these coins, it's hard to get them perfectly. So if you get like a mint state 70 on these, they're worth so much money. But you see all the different marks and the clashes and the... If you find anything really cool, like a missing parts of the coin, big old cut on it would be great. Double nose, the boogies, anything like that. He was, yep. You were 9 years old? Yep, the book depository in Dallas. Interesting. So those 2 marks, you see where the FG is right there. There's 2 marks underneath it. That's from the edge of another coin striking it when they're in production. All right, we're gonna come back. Let me zoom back out a little bit here. Those are the 23s, we know that. Let's grab this one. Whatever happened to there's double die reverse errors? Depends on how many are made and how many are available and what people are willing to pay for it, but they could be worth some good money. 2000, 2000, 97, 2000. Ooh, a 24. We got 124. Hold on. I'm excited. I almost dropped it. 2001, 97. That's a junker. 97. There's a 2000 junker. That's a junker. More junk. Those will go back into, I'll spend them. 2000 junk. Ooh, a real nice 98. Oh, except that ugly scratch in front of his face there. That's too bad. That's why most of these are worth some money, because they got stuff like that on them. Have to throw that one back. Nice 97. 97. 97. 24. Oh, and we got a proof one. Okay, this one, here we go. We found the proof penny today. This is a 1998 proof. San Francisco Mint. Very cool. Notice the frosty devices. Bigger coin, the bigger the loins. There you go. This was a proof set coin, so it's got the S Mint mark. It's not silver. They did make silver ones. You can see how it's frosty on the eagle and frosty on that guy's face. Let's take a look and see what the mintage is on these guys. This is actually pretty damn cool. People do break them out and spend them, or people steal them from other people, break them out and spend them. They don't care what the value is. This is a 1998 proof. All right, so on here, 1998S, there's only 2,086,507 of these made. In proof 65 would be $10, so this is probably a $3 coin in that condition, maybe $3. Well, that's 6 times what it was worth. Very cool. What's up, Jonathan? Good to see you. Front row in hell, what's going on? That's an E ticket. All right, we're going to take a look at these 24s because there's a variety with the star on his cheek. Let's find it. Where are you at there? Come back, JFK. Do you see a star on his cheek? Not on that one. No star on the cheek on that one. And the second one, it's got a neck burn, but no star on the cheek. You'd pay 10 for it? All right. Send it to PayPal, and I'll put it in the mail to you tomorrow. I'll even pay the shipping. PayPal to stevedennis2121@gmail.com. Put $10, put the reason you're buying it, and I will get it in the mail to you the next day. Make sure you have your address perfect on there and all that kind of stuff. Ever find Franklin or Walkers in the rolls? Yes. Periodically, we'll do that. This is, what year is this? This is another 23. 23, another 23 roll. 23. We have a 22s, 23s. Ooh, all 24s. Here we go. Let's do it. 2024s. Oh, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Show me. Look at these nice uncirculated. All right, I'm going to put gloves on. Let's get some gloves on. Let's do it the right way. I don't want to put fingerprints on it. What's up, Killiam? Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. This could be a good find right here. Gloves going on for the 2024s. Looking for the star on cheek or any other variety here. I have to go between the phone and the computer for charging tonight. Okay, baby. Here we go. What was for the 64 half dollar? We haven't found a 64 half dollar, so here we go. That is, let me zoom in so we can see up close. Each person can take their own peek. No star on the cheek. It's got a little bit of a thing on the bottom of his cheek there. That's one. Here's number 2. No star on the cheek. It's got nice fields on that one. That's a good shape one there. The back, no dings, no damage. I wish I had. You know what we're going to do is I'm going to put this one into a baseball card holder. That's a real nice one there. That would probably get an MS67 or better. That's a nice coin right there. I'll put that one right over there. This one's got a lot of scratches in the surface or in the fields, but let's see, nothing on the cheek. See all the scratches on this one? It's uncirculated, but those are marks in the bins and how they make them. Can you see a dimple on his cheek there? That's not a star. You can't see a star on that. What's the star on the cheek worth? You can look it up on eBay. The guy was saying it's worth $400 on eBay, but I don't know. I don't know if they've ever sold one. I'll take $400 for one. Look, he's got cancer on his neck right there. It's the same design I had. They may have discovered it and they've used tools to take it away. Is that it right there? Is that one? Hold on. Is that by his ear? Hold on. Let's zoom in even more. Right there by the ear. Maybe right there. Maybe not. No, it's just a scratch. I got so excited right there. Thought we had one. All right, let's take a look at the next one. That's a whole different one, Johnny Rockberry. that same location right there. Is that it? Someone should look it up on the internet. Let's see if we can find it. Is that it right there? So let's flip it over. It's right in the middle. It would be one of these stars right here is what it is. It's one of those stars right there on the other side. Oh, all right, hold on here. Let me zoom out. The ear does look funky. All right, we're gonna put this one down here. I'm gonna go to eBay real quick and see if I can see a picture of it. eBay.com and 2024 half dollar and type in star. Okay, what does it say? It says 2024D stars across the chin strike through. So let's see what it looks like. This one was a $300 or best offer. Zoom it in, see if we can show you here. Is it that right there? Oh yeah, there it is right there. Okay, it's right there. There's a star right there. See, there's another picture of it. 24P. That's not it. That's from another part of the coin. Let's see if there's others. That's the 24P. No. Maybe the guy's just lying to us. There's only one on here. It may not be worth going after, but maybe it will be. We'll find out. Plug in this light again. Sorry. Welcome, everyone. Got 91 fine folks with us right now. Get you back here. eBay website, yep. Curb Creepers here. Nice to have you with us again. All right, turn the light back on. Nice. Let's keep going here. So that was a Philadelphia one. We're looking at the Denvers for some reason. Maybe it's only in the Phillies, but we're going to check it out. So in that same chin area, where would the star come from? It's got scratches. No obvious star. No obvious star. You got to look at each one. One might sneak through. See how these all have little scratches in the fields and all that? That one that we found without it might be worth some good money. This one's got the same mark right there. Maybe it's just imagination. Nothing really, just a mark. It's got the scratch on there as well. Throw that one back. I wish they had $50 machines still in town. It'd be so much easier to get rid of these. Shout out to Mr. Anderson. It looked like it did, but cut himself shaving on that one. How far back? How many back do you want me to go back? It's that same place right there. I'll go back a few here. Go back 3. There's 1, 2. There's that one. Or this one. On the neck, there's the designer's initials. So these were designed by, let me see the front. Obverse Design is Gilroy Roberts, the chief engraver of the United States. So that's his initials, GR. All right, we're gonna keep all these. I'll go through them again. I'm gonna get some 2x2 holders and we'll put them in and we'll staple them up. Ah, don't drop them. For $300, it's worth looking, if in fact they sell for that. Nothing there. We could somehow find a double imaged on the In God We Trust, would be great. P, D's, and S, all of the above. Just different scratches and marks. Yeah, he's got acne issues. And our last one of this roll. Found a bunch of these too, no stars. I have not noticed anything else. Nobody's like this one here. Is that a die break or is that a scratch right across there? And it looks like a die break. It's a small one, so it's not. I mean, that happens a lot on the big Kennedys, or it could be a scratch. Yeah, no, it looks like a scratch, straight scratch because there's another one there. But somehow, if you find die breaks on them, they're worth some money. But no, nothing that just jumps out as a star. It would look like those guys right there. You can see that one on the back there too, the gash. Sometimes they get struck through a grease, sometimes they get struck through metal. And if it retains the item that it was struck through, it's worth a bunch of money. All right. That's great, exactly. All right, let me put these guys over here. See what else we got. Who else do we have here? This is a circulated roll of something. Show me silver. Could be anything. 95, 95, 95, 95, 95, 95. Looks like a 95, probably 95. Here's a, oh, there's the one with the head thing, yeah. 94, so not all 95s. 94. Maybe someone had a collection and they put them all in the bank here. Can we get lucky? There's 93. It's a nice 93. Keep that one. 93, 93, and 93. See, the 93 vintage, 93P is 15 million, 93D is 15 million, 94s are 23 million each, 95, 26 million. Interesting. All right, so those are not much there. Let's go to this roll. 19, looks like 93 or 92 again. And we have to tear all these open, and I'm going to have to find wrappers to roll them. So, yeah, there's nothing, no silver. What do we got here? 93, 93, and 2, 92, 92. What are the 92 vintages? 17 million each. 92. Something's nice. We keep it. You can still buy the uncirculated coin sets from these years pretty damn cheap because they didn't have any dollar coins with them. 92, 92D, that's okay, we'll keep that one. Could have been good. 91, 91, 91, all right. Let's do it this way. These guys are all going to the bank. Put them over here. I'll throw these in our bag when we're done. Yeah, all heads up. These have obviously been gone through or someone's collection that he's turned into the bank. So here's another 23P. 72, said 1972, we'll trust them. More circulated. Let's find the 74D. Have a good one there, Barbara. Thanks for being here. A dollar coin in the U.S. is still rarely used, correct? Yeah, very rarely. Ooh, here we go. No dollar coins circulate for the most part. Even the big ones, the small ones. All right, 71. 71 was the first year with no silver. Overproduced hundreds of millions. Let me see what the mintage is. 155 million for the Philadelphia and 302 million for the Denver. It's one of the highest mintages ever. because they had to pull all the silver out of circulation. They had to make a bunch to replace them. So these are very common. It's like a 64 nickel. $71.50 are not going to be worth anything. What do we got here? 94. No silver. 96. 96, 96, 96, 95. Here's a decent 95. We'll keep that one. What do you got here for me? More 23s or 22s? All right, we'll trust you. More circulated. Come on, silver. No toilet coins, yes. No silver. A couple of worn out ones. 91, 91, 91. Ugly coins. 91D, 90. Looking for those S mints. 90, 90, 90, 90. Junk. All right. Could be 90 or 2,000. What's that one there? Nope, copper. Thought we had a silver. Thought we had a silver. All right, this is 90, 90, 89, 89, 88, 88. Oh, 24 at the end here. Show me a cheek. No star. Is there a definition of a toilet coin? It's just a term I use for a coin that looks like it's been in the toilet. 24. Oh, 2 more rolls of 24s. I'm going to leave those in the rolls as is. What do we got here? Another 24. We got 3 rolls of 24D plus all these. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this other roll back into this one that we pulled out. Make sure I got a full roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2 of those makes $10. You have a city or proof set. I'm going to sell if anyone was interested. Can't remember mint mark. It's an S mint mark if it's a proof set. And it's got the Ike dollar in it. But those are worth about $8 or $9. They made so many of them and everybody kept them all that there's really not a scarcity of those, but they're definitely beautiful coins and worth holding on to. At some point they're going to take off. We found 4 double dies today. That'd be an 8 die. Ocho die. All right, cool. That was fun. Let's go to the nickels now where we know we can find some silver. That was outstanding. Let me move these guys and these guys somewhere safe. Put it in here. This can go in there. We got the proof 98. These guys. Hey, what do we got here? 2 $100 tokens from the English Hotel. What's a 59-cent worth? 3 cents. This is a 1920 dime. 1920 or 28 or 29, hard to tell because it's worn out. It's got a D mint mark on it. So how would you know what year that is? 28, 29, 20. Almost impossible to tell. Looks like a 29. Just the way that the 9 versus the 0. There's another 29. This is the S Mint. So now it leads me to believe they're both 29s. So a 29S dime. Look it up. 1929S. And let's see what condition we got. We got some design on the front. You got some design there. So very good to fine condition. A 29S in very good or fine condition. Books for $4 to $5. $4 or $5. There we go. Cool. And what do we got here? We got a 1936 quarter. 1944 P nickel. Got some corrosion on it. And a 1945 S nickel. Look how ugly those are, but they're silver. They are silver. So let's put those back into our little container over here. These guys can go over here. Move you over here by Tina's coins. This is the one we're keeping. Look how shiny the surfaces are. There's very few marks on it. You can see some marks. It's not perfect, but in the fields there, not very well scratched up. Same on the back. That's a nice one. We're keeping that one in a protective holder. Okay, let's go, baby. You thought it was a Canadian dime? That was a winged head mercury dime, whatever you want to call it. There's a lot of different names for it. Mercury dime is probably the most common, from the mythical Mercury. All right, we got these guys right here. Is that the only 2024 you are keeping? I'm keeping the others as well. They're over here on the side. Well, pretty much anything right now, 2024, I've not found many of. So, okay, I can't do it with the gloves on. So pretty much the 24s and 25s until we see what's going on. You want to see a 1924 Buffalo? Let's see if we can find one. That would be awesome. Appreciate y'all being here. For those of you that are new to the channel, when we find a coin that's worth keeping, we put it into a holder, and then we write on the back the date that we find it. Like this is on 5/13 on a live stream, 5/6 on a live stream. And then that way we put a collection together of the stuff we find. We also give away coins and baseball cards and hockey cards and stuff to our channel members at the end of our live stream. That'll be coming up. If you're a channel member for as low as $1.99 a month, you're automatically entered. I found out what it costs to mail a card to Canada today. So we will welcome all of our Canadian friends that are channel members to be in the drawings, because it was not as expensive as I thought. It's about double US. But certainly we love you guys and thank you for being here. All right, ugly. Let's get some older coins and play what year is it? Yesterday we had a roll with two 1971 Philadelphias in it. It's been forever since if I've ever seen that. 93, we'll keep that one. Little pink eye. Thomas Jefferson, 90, 77. This is going to be a collectible one. I'm thinking 1990, based on the reverse. Boom, 1995. 91. There's an 08. Keep all the 08s, 9s, and 10s. 23. Have yet to see a 2024 nickel. Out of all we've searched hundreds and hundreds of dollars of nickels. Have yet to see a 2024. We found more silver nickels than 2024s. All right, here's an old one. Probably a 1964, but let's play. What year do you think it is? What year do you think that coin is? It could be a late 60s, could be in the 50s. Have you ever cleaned coins or just keep them natural? I always keep them natural. If someone else wants to buy them from you and clean them, let them do it. But all you can do is damage a coin. Dwayne says 56. Random says 62. Steve says 56. ACB says 56. Johnny's 57. Jonathan says 59. Hashtag welcome Canada, yes. It's an interesting looking back of a coin there. 48 for Tina, I like. Diane says 62. Diana. 53 for DH, good guess. I'm guessing 1967. 58 for August Ice. Isn't it best to just leave, yes, leave the coin as is. 48 for Sherry. Teresa says 64. Curb Creeper 55. Wi-Fi 59. Random Adam 67. 64, Stephen Dust says 67. I like it. We got Anita, 69. Pat Thompson. Is it Pat Thompson? Pat Thompson, is that your name? Pat Thompson says it's boring. We're not looking at your junk, Pat. We're looking at coins. So you may have misinterpreted what we're doing here. So these are a little bit bigger than your junk. So enjoy it. You said 57, but Bob says 64. 61. Oh, you don't have to time him out. He's just a douchebag. You have Continental Currency coin. Cool. Maria Ann says 67. Yeah, he's welcome to stay, too. He's a dick. He's a small one, but he's a dick. All right, here we go. We're going to flip it over. Boom, 1964, just like it should have been. Pat should have guessed that. 2006. 1994. I'm going to go slower in case Pat's still watching. 2011. 2019. Pat is a dick. Oh, sorry, we'll go a little bit faster. Seriously, you have nothing better to do tonight than come in and be a complete turd bomb. You're like that turd that collects in the baby's butt and can't come out for a while, so you have to give it some laxatives, and it comes out and it's kind of liquid, but it's kind of solid. That's what I think of you. 1975, let's take a look at this one. So there's two varieties. They've discovered a variety where the D is a floating D up by the curvature of the 5. This one's the regular one. Mostly runny. There you go. Hashtag MR, mostly runny. I mean, I'm just having fun here. I'm kind of working here. I don't come to McDonald's and bother you while you're working. I don't kick dicks out of your mouth when you're working. There we go. Cool. Coins roll. There you go. There we go. Coin collector with an attitude. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie, for being here. I apologize if I offend you, but I don't care. We're all grown-up people here. What's going to happen to me? Am I going to get cancer and die? No, I kick cancer's ass. Ooh, a beautiful 92. We'll keep that one. Nothing scares me anymore. 1974, that's a nice one. 23, 21. Maybe you'll tell my mom. Yo, damn, why y'all mean I thought coin guys were like jolly? No, that's just the fat ones and the ones that like to watch porn in the back of their shop while kids are shopping out front. I actually knew a coin dealer in 1985 in Mesa that did that. It's pretty creepy. He had a great price on wheat cents, though. So, little touch for a discount. What the hell, right? Nickel stands on edge. Sphincter says what? Sherry. Coach, thank you for subscribing to my channel. Do you think I should clean that Morgan pendant or I posted? No, not at all. Leave it as is. As is. Lily H. Purple, the average order. Your average? You gotta be smarter, or not smarter than that. You gotta be more positive about who you are. You gotta be more positive about you. Oh, what happened to her? 76. I love trolls. It's troll night. Welcome, trolls. Come on in and give it your best shot. We're not shy. If you come in here and say something stupid, I'm going to say something stupid right back to you, so you better be ready. You better have your depends on. I ain't afraid. What are you going to do, take away my birthday? Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. Your husband was from Mesa? Oh, cool. Yeah, it was I can't remember the address, but he also had baseball cards that I wasn't aware of at the time. I wish I would have bought a bunch of the baseball cards he had. But he had this little TV set with like the 8-inch screen or the 6-inch screen, I can't really tell. And he'd just sit in the back in his office while we were looking at coins and stuff and just watching naughty movies and stuff. Just kind of creepy. Hey, here we go. Here's an older one. I'm guessing 64. You guys think it's a 64 or not? Yes or no on the 64? 1964, yes. 1964, no. Keep all your birthday coins, cool. In Vegas, working at 7-Eleven, a guy paid me the Buffalo Head nickel, and a coworker didn't accept it, but I did, and a week later it was stolen. Oh my gosh. Got a no, got a 59, got some no's. I think it's a 64. 64 no, 67. So let me give you some information if you're new to the channel. The D mint mark on the back here is from 1964 and before only. So it would not be a 65 or newer. If there's no mint mark, it's Philadelphia, could be any year. I have the Barry Bonds 320 Era rookie. I just don't know where I'm supposed to get someone to pay me $250,000. Put it on eBay, see what happens. 64 again, 64, 61. Here we go. Boom, 1964, the most common nickel, 1964. This one's got a cool reverse, 88. Cool. I will educate you the best I can. The idea here is that we look at the coins from behind and see the different types of strikes that are on them, because some of them are really worn dies for certain years. Some of them have better definition of the pillars. Some of them are really sharp like the new ones. And so as you're going through coins or you see them in people's tills, you have a chance to go, hey, can I get that nickel right there? I used to do that a lot. Here's a 62. So it has a similar reverse to the 64. Look at that right there. Little better defined. That's a 62 Philadelphia. There's no mint mark behind it there. 1962. So we will keep that one. 64s, we throw most all of them back unless they're spectacular coins. I've been doing this since 1976. So I don't have a calculator or a plumb bob or a protractor, but I believe that's a few decades. Used to have a coin shop. Used to have a card shop. Used to deal cards and coins. Used to have shows. Made a living for about 5 or 6 years just dealing in coins and cards. Then I had kids and had to feed them. And you got to start working for other people at that point. And yeah, my abacus. I'm my abacus, exactly. Thank you. I knew there was something I was missing. 49 years, very cool. There's the Buffalo, the new Buffalo from 2005. There's a Philadelphia version with the double Liberty on the front. They got Liberty and script right there. You see the word Liberty. If it has the P mint mark, you want to look and see if it's doubled on Liberty. What's the rarest coin I've ever had? Oh boy. On mintages, for low mintage, I've had the 1913, 1914, and 1915 half dollars, which had super low mintages. I've had some very scarce pennies. I've had some varieties. Oh, here we go. Time to play. What year is it? This one's definitely old. Here we go. This is definitely not a 64. Let's play. What year is this coin? It's got an S mint mark on it. Can you see the S right there? So the S mint mark was available from 1938 through 1954. 1938 through 1954. What year do you think this one is? Got a 41, got a 41, 41, 49, 42. Okay, there's no 42 S like this. 39, 55, 48, 47, 43. The 43 would have a big S over the dome. 52, 51s, 43. We found a 51 yesterday. It was really cool. 50 did not have an S mint mark. There's so many rules here. There's so many different dates. We should probably go over those again for you. 51 would be great. 47, 54S. If it's a 54S, we have a chance for an S over D. 38S would be awesome. That's the first year of issue. Sorry. You lost your coin at Woodstock. Lost something else at Woodstock. Sorry, I was kicking the thing, taking my shoes off. All right, 52, damn it. Damn it, 52. All right, here we go. We're going to flip it. I'm going to guess 1954S. I would sell the United States out for an illegal $2 bill and a hand job. Or Rise in France, I would give you 2 real $2 bills and a finger job. How's that? Good luck tonight. Hope you don't run out of tissue. Here we go. We're going to flip it over. Boom. 1946S. Who had 46? Nice job. 1946S. Big Duck, how you doing? Thanks for being here. I was blown away there. Look at that. That's beautiful. 1946S. Very good. That is old, yes. Let's put that over there. Very cool. 85s are all beat to hell. That one. That one. We appreciate our trolls. We love our trolls. What's the value of that then? At least 25 cents. At least 25 cents, give or take. Yeah, we're not getting rich, but having fun. Let's see here. Let me pull it up for you and show you. Let's show you some stuff. I'll educate you real quick. You guys have to take notes. So 1938 and 39 were the first 2 years of issue. And then 1940 and 41 and 42, they made coins the regular way. But then in 1942 through 1945, they also made with a big mint mark on the back. Those are made out of silver. And there's some different varieties you can get there. Then back to 1946, so 46S, 13 million were made. It says 40 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents, $1.50, $2, etc. So those, so it's a little better than I thought it was. The 47s, 48s, 49s. 1950 is the lowest mintage. Let me show you the 1950. They only made 2,630,000. So $12 right there. 51S, 7 million. 58, 7 million. Then after that, there's 10s and 20s and 30s of millions and so on. So yeah, 5 times is better than, exactly. A silver nickel, the war nickels. Let me show you one right here. This is a 1943 P that we pulled out of a roll. There's that large mint mark on the top of the dome right there. So if you see a mint mark over here, it's not going to be a silver coin. It will not be a silver coin if the mint mark's here. It has to be up top there. There you go, better view for you. There's some good varieties of these as well. 46 has tales to tell. It sure does. Coming out of the war years, everybody is starting to start the baby boomers. There's a lot of booming going on for the baby boomers. What was the nickel before 38? It was a buffalo nickel. So 38, there's two different, there's the buffalo and the regular nickel in 1938. And the original buffalo nickel looks like, let me throw it right there. That's the original buffalo nickel right there. The Liberty, the 5-cent Liberty head nickel was prior to that, and then a bunch of other stuff. You can still get some of these, $2 and $3 for the old Liberty nickels. Buffalo nickels, couple bucks for most of the common ones, $1. There's some really valuable stuff. 1916 double die starts at 5,000 to 125,000. The 4/3, that was recently discovered in the last 20 years. 8/7, $50,000. 12,000 for a 3.5 leg. So there's lots and lots of varieties. Just curious, because I'm sure you know what the most Indian head cents are. Not very expensive. They're going up in value as time goes on. Let me show you an Indian head penny. So a couple bucks and good. $2.50 and good is what they list for here. Uncirculated at $40. But there's $325 for the 09S. The 08S starts at $100. 8/7, $1,700 starts. The 94 double die starts at $85. The 18, where's it at? Where's the rarest one? 1877, $600. Starting there for a good condition one. 1876, only 852,000 of those made. I've had nickels with only 25,000 mintage on them. Go back here, some different, 1873 double liberties, 1869/69. Lots of cool stuff. Let me show you the coin that I had with only 25,000 mintage. Right here, 1997, matte proof. So you had to buy a special set. Only 25,000 were made. $35, that's all. Because they were all made the same way. They all came in a set. And so all 25,000 are available in the top condition. So that's why. So then you go to another one where there's, so keep in mind, 25,000, $35 for an MS63. Over here, MS63, $450. Don't know how many of those exist, the 43/42 out of 32 million coins. This one had 119 million coins made. There's a double die reverse on it for 45. Got to look for those. Starts at 25, goes to $350. Double Monticello's up to $1,500. D/D, these are multi-million coins made, but that 20, it's based on mintage, condition, and availability. You have a 1908S Indian head penny. Cool. Starts at in good condition. Starts at $100 plus. Those are good coins. They were sleepers for the longest time. You get them for $20, and then in the last several years they took off. It's like the 38D half dollar. For the longest time it was a $30 coin. Then one day all of a sudden it was worth 150. You have a roll of quarters you have not opened? From how long ago? All right. Does anything look silver to you? This kind of looks dirty. I don't think that's a silver one. I don't see silver in here, but let's pull the dirty one out. Boom, look at that baby. Oh, it's a 1941. It's a red one. It's probably in a jukebox. It's been through hell and back. I'm not going to keep it, but it's 1941. That's ugly. It's all dinged up, chewed up. Throw it away. Someone else can find that one. All right, what years we got here? Love coins. Been doing it forever. Kept me busy in my ute. This one might be in the 50s. Or it could be 79. This is a 79. I was duped. 08. Remember to keep all your 08s, your 09s, your 10s, your 24s, maybe your 25s if we ever find any. The 22s are easy to find. 23s are everywhere. 11s and 12s are hard to find. It was just bad economy back then. So during the mortgage crash and all that kind of stuff, they made less and less of the coins. Let's go this way. Oh, 78. All right, here's an old one. All right, let's play what year is it? Here's an old one. All right, what year do you think this is? It's got the D mint mark, so it's at least 1964 or older. The McPuddin collection. I swallowed a nickel when I was 5, still have it. It's black as mint, I'll bet. Deplorable Spartan says 52. August Ice says 55. Rapid Dog 42. 64 for Benton. Dwayne says 64. Would not be a 67 or 69. It's 64 or older. Would not be a 71 because it's got the mint mark on the back. 62 for Jonathan. I keep kicking the damn stand here, sorry. There you go. We're going to flip it. Get your guesses in. Last chance. 58 for Shane. 61 Diana. 59 for Bobo. Boo Boo Boss. Hey, Boo Boo. Man and Machine. 66 it would not be because it has a mint mark. Looks almost rubbed out. 62, 62, 70, 57, 60 for I Digidude or Digidude. Here we go. Say 1954. There we go. 1954. If it was an S, we'd look for the S over D. What's the most I've ever received from selling a coin? I've sold gold coins. I've sold $1,000 coins. I've sold all kinds of stuff. Silver dollars for $800, $300. Stuff that I found out of change. I found silver dollars and half silver halves. I found collections. Probably the most I ever got at one time was a whole bunch of silver rolls at Arizona State University back in the 83 or 84. Their coins were selling for 10 times face value at the time, so they're $250 a coin. So you had $100 per roll, and I think I had 17 rolls, so it's $1,700 on that one find at a bank off the campus. Maybe the Rockies will win. Here we go. Favorite type of coin to collect? I like the nickels because they're free, basically. They cost 5 cents each. If you don't like them, you put them back in the bank. If you like them, you keep them. You can do dimes. It starts to add up. Quarters are very expensive. That's why when I play Keno, I used to play nickels all the time because they were fun. But quarters started adding up. Okay, this is a 83 or an 82. That's my guess. 83 or 82. Ready? Watch it be a 64. 83, right there, 1983, because I could tell from the reverse. It's an 83 Philadelphia. In the condition this is in, might be a die break there on his shoulder. Look at that. Hold on. This is going into a holder. I'm trying to not drop the other coins. Right under here, it's like he has a special collar, like a die break, to put that little collar piece right there, because I don't think that's on the other nickels. We're going to check another nickel and check it. But this one, in the condition it's in, I wouldn't sell for less than $2. To me, that's a $2 coin. Let's look at another coin and see if he's got that, like the collar, like the 1970s collar. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. All right, let's find another one here. This is an older one. No collar on this one. See, there's no collar there. It's a straight line, 86. 57, ugly. Look at that toilet coin. 57, ugly. We're going to throw that one back. Show me another regular. Here's another one. What year is this one? 1990. So see, there's no definition on that collar. It's a straight line across. So we have a die break. We have a coin that has an error on it, and it's a rarer date. No collar on that one. That's an 80. See? All right, hold on. We're excited. We are excited. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. So now I wouldn't sell that for less than $20. Here's another old toilet coin. What year? That's 97. 76 we'll keep. This is a good roll. Oh, we got another old one. What year? I'm going to look at it and see if it's worth doing anything. Nope, it's a 75. It's got the regular mint mark. 11. Oh, that's an 11. Those are hard to find. 17, 15, 96. Junky one, 90. So I'm going to show you what we do with our coins when we find collectible ones. 89, we'll keep that one. 79, and that one. Okay, so we have these coin holders like this. I'm going to put this guy in here. We're going to staple it. We're going to take our crimpers and we're going to crimp down the staples. The most valuable coin I've ever found in a roll. I found a 1964 that was similar to this. It had a die break on it. And I gave it to a guy to take a picture of it. And he lost it. And so he gave me a coin that was worth $350. So that was pretty cool. So 1983p. Then I'm going to put a thing right here like this. That tells me that there's something on the coin. And I'm going to put die break. Die break. Check, my handwriting sucks. And then I'm going to do this. Today is what day? We got 5/14. 25. I almost put 24. Did you see that? Then live stream. There we go. 5/14/25 live stream. It's an 83p die break. I'm very excited about that one. Does Mrs. Cash collect coins? She collects dollar bills and $20 bills and $100 bills and $50 bills every time I win a jackpot. She does that. How do you spot it again? Review. How do you spot it? On this one here, let me show you what I'm looking at. So I noticed that the collar, see that right there? You got that lump of metal on the collar. That's different than other coins. And so that's created, it's raised up on the coin. That's created because the die broke during production. And so the metal is squeezed into the broken area of the die. A toilet coin is just one of these nasty coins that looks like it's been in somebody's diaper. Just like that's a toilet coin. Are all the people in blue trolls? No, all the people in blue are moderators. Very cool. Curb creeper. I filled my, could I point it at it with a pencil? Sure. Sorry about that. Let me show you here. With the pen. So right here, see right there, that little, the rounded part right here. Right there on the collar. All the other ones are straight across. This one is not. So that's what I'm looking at right there where the die break was. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. I'll find another one and show you that doesn't have it. See how the normal ones here are just straight across. There's no break. That's the normal one right there. Cool. Awesome. Very good. Let's keep going here. I'm having fun. You guys having fun? Yeah, I'd sell that one for $20, probably. Might be worth more, might be worth less. Don't know. Because, like with the paper money, coins are supposed to be perfect. And if they escape the mint with damage or errors like that, then they're highly collectible because they're not supposed to get out. And people will pay a premium for them. There's just certain types of coins and errors. Some errors are very common, and nobody cares about them. But other ones, if it's something like that sneaks out, there's probably a lot of those out there somewhere that got worn down over time. Here's another one with that same 80s reverse. It's got sharp details. They retooled the dies in early 82. 72, there we go. So I was way off on that one by 10 years. We'll keep that one. This one, 17, 22. See, this 22 has a different coloration as well. I think there was a bad batch of planchets that were put through. Planchet is the base, is the metal itself. When they stamp out the circular metal, it's called a planchet. And you can actually pull out blank planchets that don't get stamped, and those have some value. If you can have a, one roll, you know what year you pulled it out, you put a date on it, but typically you have no dates on the blank planchets. You can also get mule coins. You know what a mule is? A mule coin is if you have a dime on one side and a nickel on the other, or a penny on one side and a quarter on the other. Those are worth a fortune. Big, big dollars. 80s, I like this one. 77, pretty good shape. 18s, 97. Boom, 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 boom. I would love a mule coin. I've never pulled one of those out. I have pulled out some rare pennies. Those sell immediately. People love the rare pennies. 23, junk. 70, D or S. I'm starting to keep all those now. 89. Come on, 2009. I want to show you guys the 2009. We're doing good. This is actually some pretty good rolls out of this box. This was a new box we opened yesterday. You want a jackass coin? We're probably going to make those. We'll probably make one of those. How's it going there, Sir Sloth the Third? How is Sir Sloth the Second? Arlo Palmer, how often do you stream? I see you play Keno, drive around Vegas, and now looking through coins. Yes, every day, basically. I'm going to log off for the night. Pastel Moon, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Pretty much every day, every night we stream on purpose. You never know when the world's going to turn, and the only thing I have left is YouTube, so I'm trying to build it as best I can. So if you guys would do me a solid and hit that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. 64, very common. Junk coin. There's 2002, second to the last year of that design. These started in 06 after a couple years of those Lewis and Clark commemoratives. Here's another 83. So this one, let's see if it's got the broken collar. This is the same year. This is from the Denver Mint, I believe. Yep. Oh, it's 82, 82. So you can see there's no broken collar on this one. Save all your 82s and 83s. There's that thin date, 1982. But no broken collar on there. An actual broken collar in the terms of coins would be this thing here. This is called the collar out here, but I'm looking at the actual collar. Hi, can you please tell me what a $1 Australian A to Z worth? I have no idea. Whatever the exchange rate is. That's a really good coin right there. That's another I wouldn't sell for less than $1. Put you over there. Why save 82s and 83s? 82s and 83s, that was a couple years that the Mint did not make collector sets. So 82 and 83, there were no sets you could buy directly from the Mint. They didn't sell it by the roll. So you only could get it if you got it in the bank or if you bought there were some collector sets at the Mints if you went on a tour. And so all of them got circulated really good, and they were struck pretty poorly mostly. And so they're very hard to find. And people, so like a roll of 1982D circulated out of a roll, I could probably get $20 a roll. Philadelphia, close to $100. For the 83s, less. Oh, here we go. Here, oh my gosh. So this is a $5 coin right here until we see if there's any flaws on it. Okay, it's got some white stuff over here. This is the 82 Philadelphia. That white stuff concerns me. Let's look at the back. No major scratches. So I would not sell. Oh, okay. See this corner problem here? That's the actual collar of the coin. So there's damage there. So that takes away the value. So it just went from $5 to $1. That cost me 80% of the value of the coin for that little ding right there. But still going to keep it because they're hard to get. 82 Philadelphia. Rimding. That coin was rimmed. If you've ever been rimmed, you know how painful that can be. Another 83. That's a good roll. Take a look at this one. Most of them are really circulated and destroyed and ugly. So if you find a real nice one. All right, here's a real nice reverse. No major scratches, no rim dings. There's the 83 Denver. Not too bad. He's got a mustache, though, so that takes a little bit away. Bit of a boogie going there. Very cool. Keep that one, definitely. 2011. You open for a V-nickel? V-nickels are great. I would love to pull one out. I've pulled a 1906 and a 1901 V-nickels out of rolls, but they were really beat up. So it's much like I did in Scottsdale back in 2021. I took hundreds and hundreds of old collectible coins, and I was putting them into the grocery store slots and at the convenience stores. I was spending them all over Scottsdale for something for people to do during the pandemic. And so I probably took $40, $50 of old nickels and pennies and spent them all over Scottsdale in an effort to spur on collecting. So sometimes you find stuff like that because of that. 92p, that's a tougher date to get. 92p, that was during the subprime housing, the savings and loan crisis. So anytime there's a big problem in the economy, coins are probably worth collecting. 74. Another 74. We kept one, not the other. 86s. Some 86s are good, some not. 76 ugly. Oh, we got another 1971. Holy cow, this is the most I've ever gotten in a box. 1971 Philadelphia. Let's look at the condition on this one. So it's a dollar coin, as long as there's no major damage to it. Most of them are weakly struck like this. The Philadelphia is really tough on 71. There's the reverse. Lots of softness to it. The rims are not great, but they're not damaged. So 1971, that one to me is a dollar coin. I would not get rid of it for less than $1. I will sell you a roll of these for $40, basically. That's your year? Cool. Yeah, a roll of undamaged. I'll buy them all day long. If they ever show up on eBay, I buy them and just put them away. Someday they'll be worth a lot of money. That's just my opinion. I'm not an investment counselor. Don't ever take investment advice from me. But I'm happy to share with you what I think and believe. And although you should have bought Rivian and you should have bought Lucid when I told you to, look at the prices. 87. I'm sure they'll come back down again, but Rivian was down around $11 when we talked about it. It's now over 14. Lucid was down in the 220 range. It's now 280. Those are electric car companies. We're using a iPhone 16 Pro is what we're using. It's a very good camera. It does a good zoom on it. I've ordered some magnifying equipment to come in so we can look at it from a different angle, hopefully. Give a better view of the coin. What do we got here? Oh, it's one of those guys. Never mind. Just dark. You found a Mercury Diamond tray at Coinstar at the Walmart? Cool. Very cool. Yeah, sometimes the Coinstar kicks that stuff out because it has different weight, which is great. 85. 64s are everywhere. 76 Philadelphia. It's got a premium on it. 18p. I'm saving all the P mint marks because there are not very many out here on the West Coast. You may save the D mint marks if you're on the East Coast because you don't see very many of them. 70. 98. Can just hold a loop up to the camera. I have my loop, but it doesn't really do it. Let's see if I can try it again. Just not doing it. Where's the actual camera? I can't really get it to work. I guess we can kind of right there. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 1970D. So I have to have my thumb on the coin and the loop on the thumb. There we go. Very cool. Thank you for that. Crazy how dirty your fingers get from all this? Yes, exactly. How many coins do I have? Well, I've got $1,700 in nickels. So there's 20 coins in a dollar. So it takes 1,700 times 20, and that's just the nickels we have here right now. You have tens of thousands of pennies. It's not that much money. When I was a kid, growing up in Fairbanks, Alaska, back in the late 70s, early 80s, the price of silver went up over to $50 an ounce. And I would not go to bed until I heard the Forex market or the opening spot price of gold and silver in New York. And it was made possible because there's the time zones in the main United States, but Alaska had 5 time zones at the time. And so I was, I think, 6 or 7 hours from New York. So when the market would open in the morning, I would go to sleep, but I would count my coins and I would figure out how much I had in value. And at one point, as a high school sophomore, I had like $30,000 in silver coins just sitting on the floor in our house up in Alaska. And every night I would listen and I would count it out and I'd figure it out again. And then, of course, the price dropped a bunch, but that was really cool. It taught me a lot about math, taught me about investments, taught me about sell high, buy low, all that kind of stuff. All right, this has a D on the back. I'm guessing it's a 64. What do you think? Do you think it's a 64 or not? If the copper penny, then you melt them at home, you get scrap 200 times value, just straight scrap pennies. You cannot commercially scrap pennies like that, but if you just melted a few, we're going to melt some. It's got some crap right up there. We're going to melt some pennies and make some ingots out of it, the pre-1982s. Got a 62, 61, 60, 66, 60, 65, 64. Let's do it. I'm guessing 64, but you guys can jump in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do so. Help support the channel growth. Appreciate it. Here we go. 1964. 1964. They're everywhere. They made over 1.9 billion of those. And that's because that's what the mint did. Cray. All right, let me see if I can fix what's going on over here. Let me shut down a few things on my computer. It's chewing up the battery pretty quick. All right. You're a 64? Love going through the pennies. You find the old Wheaties, you get the old silver ones. We're looking for the 69 double dies, the 72 double dies, all that kind of stuff. Have yet to find a silver one tonight. They're in here. They're in here somewhere. 22. Drop that one. 81. 14. 90. 02P. Hard to find. Over here. 03. That's the last year of this design. In the last year, the Buffalo nickel. Very collectible, so might as well try the last year of these as well. 75. 75. Ooh, it's getting closer. So there's a floating mint mark in 1975. It's still where it's supposed to be. That's why you do magnification as well. 88, 20, 19, 06. Have you noticed no 2009s and very few 2008s or 10s so far? And no 2024s? One way to find out what coins are rare is go through a bunch of coins and find out which ones are rare. Definitely a floater. We got a floater. Penny we discontinue. Will they use different metals or round it up to 5? So the penny has not been made in different years throughout history. And so currently, some guy says don't make pennies. The next guy may say make pennies. You never know. There's been years when coins weren't made for whatever reason, or small amounts of them made. So I don't trust that we'll never see the penny again. They made aluminum pennies in 1974. Those things are worth a shit ton of money if you can find one. They've done all kinds of stuff. They made steel pennies. So who knows? I wouldn't get too hot and bothered. Here's an 82 that I'm not going to keep. So hopefully one of you guys can find this. It's ugly. It's beat up. Let me show it to you. It's got the corrosion on it. You see the date. Unfortunately, if it was even decent, I would keep it, but that one goes back into the pond. It can grow up to be a bigger fish. 06. A real nice 06, first year of issue. 84. Look at this guy. So even if this is a rare date, you'd throw it back because it's going to scrape up your other coins. There's no need for that. Unless it was like an 1885 nickel. I can show you the 1885, 86 nickel. Oh, we got one. We got one. We got one. We got one. 2009 P. That's a scarce coin right there. 2009 P, been beat to hell. Most of these ended up in Puerto Rico. 2009 P. Definitely going to keep it. That's a dollar coin in that condition. Boy, he's had a rough life. Way to go, Thomas. Why Puerto Rico? For whatever reason, when the coins came out and the banks in Puerto Rico ordered from the Fed, that just happened to be the coins that were ready to go out. Another 64. Yep. And so that's why they ended up in Puerto Rico. They ended up other places too, but the guy in Puerto Rico had millions of them and made so much money because he was the guy that had most of them. 1982. Oh, there's a 2010. Very cool. Got an 09 and a 10. Oh, damaged on the back. Look how nasty that is. It's got a gouge. White House down. It's Monticello. We'll throw that one back. 1982, they had a dime without a mint mark on it by mistake, and they ended up somewhere in Ohio. And there was like 11,000 of them made, and those sell for $400, $500, $600 a piece right now from 1982. You might find one in your pocket. Probably not. 64, look at that, 1964. I don't think so. No insider trading. Let's take a look at the 09s. Let me show you why. 09. Get yourself a book. It's called the Red Book, the United States Guide to United States Coins. I've been using this since 1976. Not this specific book. All right, 2009. Where are we at? 2004 and 5. Let me come over here. So look at the mintages. Mintage is how many they made. How many did they make of each coin in each year? So the ones in parentheses are proof sets. They're special made coins. They usually are small quantities. 06 and 08, 06 P&D, 693 million, 809 million. 07, 571 million, 626 million. 08 drops to 279 million and 345 million. 09, 39 million and 46 million. Super low mintages for a modern coin. Super low. 10, 260, 229. Then jumps back up to 450, 550, 460, 550, and so on. So this era right here, those coins are very hard to find. And we just found the lowest mintage there since the 60s with the 39,840,000. So uncirculated $3, the one that I found I wouldn't sell for less than $1. Why do the banks sort through their coins and sell the rare ones? They do. They used to have a job called the vault teller. I'm sure they probably still do. But the vault teller up in Alaska would be the one that came to the coin shop once a week and sold us all the stuff that they found. And they would find some really good stuff. A lot of silver, a lot of clipped coins, a lot of missing stuff. Very good stuff. They would get the bags in from the Fed and they would go through them. And it was really, really cool. Bob says they all ended up in Ohio. Digital coins, I can't imagine them ever getting rid of paper money and coins ever, fully, ever. If they do, that's the end of times anyway. Who cares? Just wait for the rapture. And that's just ridiculous to do that. I mean, think how much fun it is to walk around with a few bucks in your hand so you can end up in the parking lot near the Jack in the Box on Boulder Highway and nobody will know what you're doing unless you're on YouTube. 15, 2006, 2000. So we got a streak of the P mint marks here, which is cool. Another 75. Let's look at the floating mint mark. The floating mint mark of 1975. Is that the same place or is that a different place? I think it's different, or same place, but it looks different because it's not dark. 22. 04, that's with the peace design on the back from the Lewis and Clark commemoratives. There's 4 different designs. This is the handshake. It's got a nasty scratch right there. Otherwise, it'd be a good coin. That was the last year, the obverse design. All right, I've already seen the date on this one. It's a 1958 Denver. We'll keep that one. I like when they're coming from the reverse. There's a 13. It's at 88. 82. Here's a different one. This has got the big date on it now. So the big date and the small date. This one's a worn out die, so it looks fatter. It's a Denver. It's got some nice design elements on the back. So we'll definitely keep this one. Probably 50 cent to $1 coin. More money lost than in circulation like 30 years ago. There's tons of coins in your sock drawer. Can you mention the Ohio coin again so I know what I'm looking for? Yes, give me a moment, I'll show it to you. How do you start a live stream? You get yourself a recording device. You start a YouTube channel. You have to get to 50 subscribers, I believe. Then you have to request the ability to go live, and then you just do it. Just start doing it. That's what I did. Some of my first videos back in 2020 are going through coins and cards because that's what I had. And then we started doing other stuff. Let me show you the 1982 no mint mark dime. 1982 no mint mark on the dime. So 1982, $200 for a strong strike. For a weak strike is $65 for uncirculated. But a regular 1982 is $750. Let me see if they have a picture of it. If not, I can pull one up on eBay for you real quick here. There's a ton of them for sale on eBay. I'll pull one up. Give you the best shot I can of it. 1982 No P is what it's called. 1982 No P. Here's one right here. I'll show you. You see the difference right there. One has the P, one doesn't have the P on it. And that's certified by Professional Coin Grading Services. Buy it now for $442. So you're looking for the one on the right without the P mint mark. That's what you're looking for. Oh yeah, I went through 45s, records, all kinds of stuff. I do not stay up all night. I'm actually jacked up right now because we're having fun. There's so many of you people here. You know, when I mean you people, I mean you people. And we're having a good time. We had some trolls tonight. We got some good numbers on this live stream here. Let me actually take a look at the live stream details, analytics. Let's see where we're at. We had 10,000 views last night. We're at 7,800 views right now. Can we get to 10,000 tonight? We're going to do a drawing coming up. The 82 pennies, there's 7 different varieties. I found a few. I mean, they're just so hard to tell the difference between them. I don't have the time, patience, or comfort in my life to go through them right now. I used to have better eyes, and it was much easier to do. I just haven't done it in a while. I keep them all, though, because they might be copper. Let's see here. That one and that one. We'll do a few more here. Then we're going to give away some stuff for channel members. Those of you that stuck it out tonight. 1960. So 1960, I've mentioned it multiple times. We have not found one yet. There's what's called a bar nickel. So over the 0 in the 60, there's a broken die, or a broken part of the rim there, and it looks like there's a bar over the top of it. So this is a 1960 Philadelphia. So it would not even be a bar anyway. So that's a lower mintage coin. So we just looked at the 2009 Philadelphia with how many million was it? 39 million? I forget what the mintage is. Let me put these guys down for a second. Let's learn something else here. So the 2009 that was so exciting. Go back to the nickels. 2009 has 39.8 million coins made. How much does the 1960 have? The Philadelphia 1960 has 55 million. So it's more than the 2009. The 61 has 73 million. But the 59 is at 27 million. The 58 is at 17 million. So those are less than the 2009, yet the price is much lower than the 2009. You're getting sleepy. Uh-oh. All right. What time is it? Oh, it's almost midnight. Holy crap. All right, hold on here. We're going to do our drawing. Let's do our drawing next. Let's go through these real quick. Going to wash my hands. You guys can talk nice to each other. 63. And we'll do our drawing. Can't have you sleepy. Got to be bright and alert for the drawing. 64, 77. Those guys. That one, nope, nothing there. Nothing there and nothing there. All right, give me a second to go wash my hands. I'm going to leave you to look at this guy. We'll be right back. Talk nice amongst yourselves. We're gonna keep going. So we just got to do the drawing before everyone falls asleep. Be right back. Don't go nowhere. All right, we're ready. I use a special soap called the Irish Spring. Super special. All right, let's get over here. We're gonna open a few packs real quick. See if we can find a super special card to give away. Let me find where I put that box. Just brought it over here. We do a couple of hockey packs real quick, looking for a Wayne Gretzky. Open these guys right here. And then, the hell did I do with that other one? Try to pull out a Michael Jordan. Skybox. Here we go. It's a $70 box of cards here. I'll bust it open and we'll try to pull a Michael Jordan out of this one too. So we'll do a few packs first and we'll do our drawing. Let's do it. Let's get that Wayne Gretzky. Pull back here. Give you guys a gooder view. Nastiness. Someone want the gum? Flip it over. Boston Bruins. Cam Neely. Howard Chuck Richter. I think that's a rookie. A rookie Richter. Andy Moog. Guy Lafleur. Hall of Famer. A couple of cool cards there. Come on, Gretzky. Mike Cav, welcome to supporter of the channel. Very good to have you. You'll be in the drawing here in just a few minutes. Mike Cav, supporting the channel. Thank you. Oh, maybe not. I got excited. Wrong guy. I thought it was the Gretzky. Sean Burke. Stansky. Let's go, Gretzky. Come on. Wayno. I wonder if Coach would ever do an all-night live stream. Probably not. How do we know when you'll have another live for coins? It's pretty much every night. Just if you hit the subscribe button, there's a notification bell. And we certainly pretty much every night do something. Tomorrow night, for sure, we're doing another one. There's Ron Tugnut, my favorite name in all of sports. Tomorrow night will definitely be a coins and cards live stream. Poopa. Dan Quinn, that guy. Trying to find a real cool card to throw into tonight's drawing. Rickney. These are 1990 hockey cards. That guy, never heard of him. He's an all-star. Vincent Randu, Jamie Leach, John Casey, Keith Action, Rob Brandamore rookie. One more here. Did we get lucky? We were getting lucky the other day, real good on our opening. Los Angeles Kings. Who's that guy? Oh, it's Wayne Gretzky. We got the Gretzky. Holy crap. We got the Gretzky. We got Wayne Gretzky. There it is. What days do you go live? Pretty much every day. Every day we do live somehow. We got a Gretzky. So that'll be in the drawing here. It's the 1989-90 team scoring leader insert. Card number 12 of that subset. Wayne Gretzky. Boom, baby. Let's see who else we got here. Is there another Gretzky in here? Probably not. That was flipping awesome. That was our last pack. Granato, Basil McRae. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We throw these guys away with the gum. We got the Gretzky. All right, let's try our luck. Sorry, hold on here. I'll lift this up a little bit. I'm really having technical issues tonight. We're gonna do a couple of packs here to try to get a Michael Jordan. We wanna add a Michael Jordan. We gave away our last Michael Jordan. So we wanna get the 1990 Skybox Michael Jordan. There's also some great rookies in here, but let's get a Jordan. This is a box from 90-91. It's the first year of issue for this set. It's about a $75 box or so with shipping if you wanna get them on eBay right now. Let's go MJ. We'll open half dozen packs and give it a shot, and then we'll do our drawing because we're coming up on the top of the hour here. All right, come on, Michael. Yo, Michael, what up? We got Glenn Rice, Chuck Daly, Bill Lambier, Tarpley, Danny Ferry, Kevin Dunkworth, Dale Ellis, Lafayette Lever, Mark Aguirre, AC Green, Manute Bol, Mark McNamara, Milt Wagner, Vinnie Johnson, and that guy. Let's do it here. We're going to do it. Oh, it's a great color wrapping, yes. Here we go. Find me. There we go. Yo, MJ, what up? Derek Harper, Antoine Carr, Utah Jazz, Michael Adams, Woolridge, Anthony Webb, Spud Webb, that is. Okay, these are back and forth. Adrian Caldwell, Casey Jones. We're not going to be able to tell. Sometimes you can tell what the runs are. They're going back and forth. I got a box of these for Christmas, the year they came out. Yes. Pretty awesome. You like your suitcase? Very cool. Appreciate you being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Chris Mullen, Hall of Famer. Put him over here. Pooh Richardson, Reggie Lewis, Don Chaney, Tim Hardaway, rookie. He's a Hall of Famer. Dominique, Sidney Moncrief, Brad Davis, Bill Winnington. I'll go back through and pull out the. I got to start putting Cubs cards together and Rockies and all that. So we got Chicago fan now. I'm going to start putting cards together for. Dave Hoppin, Tom Chambers. Oh, and David Robinson coming up. Bill Fitch. That's Robinson's first card for this set, second year of playing. The Admiral. John Stockton, Hall of Famer. Bill Cartwright. Okay, we got 4 shots here. You have a suitcase of 70s baseball and football cards? Cool. Brian, I think tomorrow night we got this huge box of cards we're gonna go through. Brian's collection tomorrow. We'll do that. I thought I was gonna do it tonight, but we just ran out of time. So that'll be tomorrow if you're watching or watching on the replay. Glenn Doc Rivers, Derek Coleman, rookie. Otis Thorpe, Charles Barkley. Oh, we got the Jordan. We got the Jordan. We got the Jordan. We got the Jordan. Oh my gosh, we got the Jordan. There's Charles Barkley, Dick Versace, and boom, baby. That's a nice looking Jordan. Let's put him in a sleeve. We got the Jordan. Tarsus, that's awfully brave of you to come out on this channel. Thank you for letting us know. We don't care either way, but that you want to come out of the closet here tonight, that is so cool of you. More power to you, and I hope you have a happy life. Thanks for being here. There it is, Michael Jordan right there. Fantastic. Let's do it. All right. Fantastic. No, that's cool. No, if this is where you wanted to come out, that's what we're here for. Very nice of you to do that. Thank you. Very proud of you. I'm sure your family's proud of you too. Very cool. All right, we got the Jordan. We got the Gretzky. What else do we got? Where did I put the rest of the cards? Holy crap, hold on here. Here we go. Lots to choose from tonight. We've got these cards to choose from tonight. And this is for our channel members. The Gretzky, the Jordan, the Randy Johnson rookie. Still got the Paul Skeens, Sean Kemp rookie, Kurt Schilling rookie, Jaromir Jagr French rookie, Jeremy Roenick rookie, Ken Griffey Jr. rookie, not rookie, I'm sorry, second year. Two of them, you get both of those. The Sosa or the Frank Thomas rookie. These are what's up for giveaway tonight on the Wheel of Names. So if you're a channel member, you'll have a box next to your name there. You'll have paid for your channel membership, or they've been gifted to you, or you inherited one through a series of comedic errors or whatever it might be. And we're going to give you a chance to win tonight and beat. Let me take the plug out of here. That's what keeps hitting this damn thing. Let me pull up the Wheel of Names. Wheel of Names. And let me move it over here. I got so much coins and cards on here. I got to clean up this mess again. Every night we just get so excited. Last night we had so many people. Shout out to Gary for the light thing that we got using here. I really appreciate it. That was really awesome. All right, there we go. There's the Wheel of Names. Let's clean it out. There we go. And we're going to start with Diana McMahon. Diana McMahon will be our first person. Then we have Maria Ann. Very cool. What's up, James Young? Good to see you. The Wheel of Good Fortune, yes. If you're here and you're a channel member, go ahead and pop open a chat for me. I'll get you in the drawing here. Find my beverage. Steve Miller. Nice to see you, Tyler. Tyler. Very cool. Thanks for being here. What's up, Vicky? Good to see you. Jonathan, first time at a giveaway. Cool. JONATHANADAIR. There you go. You're in. If you're not a channel member, you don't have to let me know. I just need like Killiam's here. So anyone that's a channel member is being entered into this. Killiam. We just need to know that you're here because you have to be present to win. What's up, Fernando? Good to see you. Tina H is here. Very cool. Channel membership starts at $1.99 a month. It's very simple. Chance to win some stuff. Appreciate each and every one of you. You doubled a name on the green. Yes, I fixed it just now. I saw that. Yeah, we're from Earth, and you did subscribe. We appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate it. Subscribing is different than membership. Membership is a paid deal. So these are to thank the folks that support us financially. We can't do this without the financial support and for a grant from PBS. Now, what did they used to say on the electric company? Mike Cav, there you are. I was hoping you'd be here. MIKECAV. If you're from the United States or Canada, I can mail it to you. We appreciate you being here, Stephanie. Yeah, it's one of those things. We will do more giveaways for channel subscribers and stuff as well. Where do you buy the membership? There should be a button on here that says join somewhere on the screen. And that's what you do. You just hit join, and then they charge your card, and it's a monthly fee. And my goal is to get you to sign up and forget that you've signed up and pay for it for the next 35 years. That'd be great. Big on slots night. Cool. Giving you the tub tonight. Nice. Thank you. Strict budget until you land a new job. Not a problem. Still love you guys being here. Always worth the ask. Exactly. Oh, the rub, not the tub. It's a money symbol. Yes. Okay. Is this is our group tonight? Let's do it. This is fantastic. Somebody is going to win. Tonight again, we're giving away our cards to pick from. It's the Wayne Gretzky, 1990. The Michael Jordan, 1990. Randy Johnson, 89 rookie. We've got Paul Skeens. Fernando, we'll get you in there. Sean Kemp, Kurt Schilling, Yammer Yager, Jeremy Roenick, 2 Griffies, a Sosa, or a Frank Thomas. Let's get Fernando in the drawing. Thank you so much for your channel support. Fernando, Contreras. Very cool. That is awesome. We're going to get some Pete Rose cards. Yes, we are. I've got some Pete Rose cards. We're going to start pulling those out, and we'll put them in here. The Skeens are Jordan, definitely. Thank you so much there, Fernando. I missed someone. Who did I miss? Let me know who I missed. We're not going to do it until we know everyone's in here. John Camacho, $1.99 Super Chat. Thank you so much, John Camacho. Appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Are you in the United States or Canada? Let me know. United States or Canada. Tonight, if you do the $1.99 Super Chat, we'll put you in the drawing as well, just because I don't know. I don't know if you guys know how to do it. You are USA. Okay, so we're going to put you in here. AMACHO. There we go. Thank you, John. If you don't know how to do this, the whole thing, you can do the Super Chat. We have Dennis O'Neill. Cool. ONEIL. Big D. Cool. We got Johnny B. Very nice. I don't have the B on the big D. I got Big D. There we go. Reds lost tonight on Pete Rose night. Oh, that's too bad. Links to Rinks is here. Very cool. That's crazy. I used to have that MJ and Sean Kemp card many long time ago as a kid. Very cool to see those again. Yes. So half the fun that we're having here is opening these old packs is because it's a memory. It's a reminder of what we used to do. And it's really, really freaking cool. Give me 10 minutes. Got to grab my wallet out of the truck. We'll give you a few minutes here. Definitely. We'll wait a few more minutes. That'll be fun. That'll give me a chance to open a couple more packs while we wait. We did this the other day, and unfortunately, the guy didn't get back in time, and he would have won. Let's do it right here. What's up, Fallon? Let's open up. Let's pull out some rare rookie cards. These are the French hockey cards from 1990. We have Joe Mullen on the back. We're looking for the Martin Brodeur. Let's see if we can get one of these. Rob Ramage, Bruce Sutter, that guy, Mark Gregg, Steve Yzerman, magician. He's a Hall of Famer. Scott Stevens, Brian Propp, Marty McSorley, Bob Joyce, Ed Olczyk, and Joe Mullen. Very cool. Brodeur would be great. The French Brodeur, it's like $20, someone said. Not sure what they sell for. If we pull out a Brodeur, I'll put it in the drawing as well. Got Mike Lute, Dave Ellett, Ron Francis, Vlastimir Festov, Mark Gregg, Yzerman again, same one. Interesting. Trottier, Grant Fuhrer, Guy Lafleur, Curtis Joseph rookie card, I believe. Or second year. Is it a rookie? It is the rookie. Curtis Joseph rookie card. I was a big Curtis Joseph fan back in the day. Very cool. Be here tomorrow night. There's a chance you'll get a gift membership tomorrow night on our live stream. There's a chance. A lot of people got gift memberships this month. You might be next. Join us tomorrow night live. There's a chance. Green Island. So there should be a button on here that says join. Should be. Darren Hatcher. Owen Nolan. I believe he's a Hall of Famer. Did someone say he's a Hall of Famer or not? Quebec Nordiques. Cam Neely. That one. I lost mine as I became inactive. Yeah, you should have that, but yeah, okay. Mike Modano. Is that the rookie guy everyone's talking about? Mike Modano, rookie right there, all rookie team. Mike Modano. Someone's saying find the Mike Modano card. There he is right there, Minnesota North Stars. Jeff Courtnall. What's up, Circle City Gabriel? Good to see you. I'm going to get you on there. Don't go anywhere. Let's do it. We're going to be at Circle City Gabriel. Thank you for doing that, Mike Cav. Circle City Gabriel. A couple more packs here trying to find the Martin Brodeur rookie card. Hall of Fame goalie. Mike Richter rookie, a Richter rookie. Christian Ratu, Ray Brandbridge, Sergei Makarov, rookie points. Guy Peralt, Adam Burt, those guys. Pat LaFontaine. Mark Howe. Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe, yes, coming very soon. Do you think if the Melendez brothers get parole, they would sign my basketball card? Yes, I'm sure they would. That's how they're going to make their money. Still don't see where to join. So let's go to, thank you, Tony, by the way. Let's go to YouTube. And let's go to a different channel here. See if I can switch the channel. Okay, Loon Network. We'll go to Loon Network because I got it here. And click on this one. This is our live stream from earlier. And see where on the thing it's got the title, Cash or Crash, then join. Right here, this button, right next to subscribe. That's the button right there. Cool. Let's go back to our regular channel. Boom, baby. Close you down. So this is what we're watching right here. Let's look at the analytics real quick, too. Where are we at tonight? This is 9,479 views, getting close to 10,000 again. Very cool. Appreciate it. And our peak tonight looks like 232, 233 viewers at one point was our peak tonight, which is very cool, as during the coins. Awesomeness. All right, we're coming up for the drawing. Alexander Mogilny rookie. We'll keep that one. Wayne Gretzky. Nice. A couple more chances here, and then we'll do our drawing. Sergei Makarov again. Theo Fleury, senior. Not sure if the guy now is related. Wasn't able to join via your phone? Probably not. You need to price check some of these cards you pass up on. Few money as a sack. Okay, yeah. Most of the hockey cards I keep because I don't know, and at some point I'll figure it out. So they don't go into the junk pile. The hockey cards are, yeah. Barry, Step on My Toes is my favorite hockey name. Step on My Toes, is that someone's real name? Couple more here. There it is, Stephanie's in. Very cool, thank you, Stephanie. Let's go to the Wheel of Names, and then we can do our drawing. Thank you so much for joining. STEPHANIEKIDDER. There we go. Justin Leonard, just in time. Very cool. Have I missed anyone else? Let me throw you a wrench too, Stephanie. Thank you so much for being here. Very good job. One more pack here, and then we'll do the drawing, just in case. Come on, baby. Show me the rookies. Makarov. No, we didn't get one. All right, cool. What we got? So one more time, we'll go through the cards we're giving away. We got the Michael Jordan. Got the Wayne Gretzky, the Randy Johnson rookie, Paul Skeens 2025, the Sean Kemp rookie 1990, Kurt Schilling rookie 1989, Jaromir Jagr from this set we're just doing. This is the French version, has both English and French on the back. It's a nice collectible card. Jeremy Roenick rookie, 2 King Griffey Juniors. You can pick both those. The Sammy Sosa rookie and the Frank Thomas rookie. Those are all up for grabs here tonight. Let's do it. Or, oh, I forgot to do this one. Or because this was fun yesterday. I only got 2 packs left. Or you can pick these 2 packs of Donruss baseball cards. We'll open them for you here live and send you the good stuff. That's your choice as well. You can also get that. So here we go. Sup, bro, you got 52 Monroe? I do not have a 52 Monroe, whatever that is. I do not have one of those. T.O. is here just in time. T.O. Wildcats. T.O. Wildcats. Very cool. Let me read the names. If you don't hear your name, let me know. We got Diana McMahon, Maria Ann, Steve Miller, Tyler, Jonathan Adair, Killiam, Tina H., Mike Caff, Fernando Contreras, John Camacho, Dennis O'Neill, Big D, Johnny B, Links to Rinks, Circle City Gabriel, Stephanie Kidder, Justin Leonard, and T.O. Wildcats. Let me know if I've missed anyone because we're getting ready to spin. We're going to also add a special thing here for pick 2 cards. If that one hits, then the next person gets to pick 2 cards. And we will mail them to you. Once you win, if you win, you have to email me at the channel email, which I had here somewhere. And tell me your name, your mailing address, and what you won. And I will get them into the mail as soon as I can. Let me write down the address for you here real quick, the email. What's up, Cornelius? Thanks for being here. So you can read my handwriting. There it is, stevedennis21@gmail.com. That's what you email it to. If you want to put a picture of me on there, you can. There you go. Always acceptable. All right, let's do this. You live in Reno? Cool. Yeah, we're down in Vegas. Here we go. We're going to hit shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You have to have a channel membership to be on the spin here. So here we go. This is not a YouTube promotion. This is our own promotion. YouTube has nothing to do with it. And we do not keep your information and sell it to anyone. We just, in fact, I lose your information often. Here we go. First spin. We got noise. There it is. Jonathan Adair is our first winner. Jonathan Adair. Do you want the 2 packs? The Tupacs, the Gretzky, the Jordan, the Johnson, the Skeens, the Kemp, the Schilling, the Yarger, the Ronick, the 2 Griffies, the Sosa, or the Thomas. It's your choice. Which one would you like? 2 packs. Okay. You got the 2 packs. So what we're going to do is we're going to open the 2 packs and see what you got here. Very good job, Jonathan Adair. Very cool. In fact, I'm going to throw a 3rd pack in just in case the Martin Brodeur's in there. Okay? Got 3 packs for Jonathan. Let's see what he got. Let's see what he got. We went 0 for 2 yesterday. The last 2 packs in the box. Oh, a Craig Beezur rookie card. Hall of Famer. Rookie card on the front. Very cool. That's worth getting. We put you in a hard sleeve here. Craig Beezur rookie. Hall of Famer from the Houston Astros. See if I can get that in there. There we go. Congratulations. Fantastic. Get in there. Come on. Very nice. Tim Jones, Darren Dalton, Norm Charlton, Shane Mack, Chris Spear, Tom Prince, Mark Lemke, Rolando Rooms, Barry Lyons, Darnell Coles, Pat Borders, Lombardazzi, Vince Coleman, Dwayne Ward. Let me know if there's any of those that you want. We'll put them in the pack with you. Here we go. Next pack here. Jeff Robinson, a checklist. Mike Young, Mike Smithson, Miguel Garcia, Derek Lilliquist, Jay Howell, Alex Madrid, Gerald Clark, that guy, the Warren Spahn puzzle card, Greg Olson, that guy, and that guy. So basically not much there, but we'll definitely throw the Warren Spahn in there. Very cool. And let's open this one. Let's go. Come on, Martin Brodeur or Yammer Yager or any of the other great rookies in this set. Sean Chambers, Mike Vernon, Darren Pupa, Dan Quinn, Jeff Smith. Come on, baby. Boom. No. Jimmy Waite. No, Aller Frady, no Brodeur, and Tippett. So I'll put this one over here as well. And what was the other one I think that we'll put the Sean Chambers over there. And was there another one that I would know of? Maybe not. Cool. Very good. Give me 1 second here. And I'm going to, because I just feel like we should do it, we're going to open one more pack of basketball, and you get out of this one as well since you picked the backs. It's been so long since I paid attention to the other cards, I've forgotten most of them and what you think is good. Okay, cool. We're going to do one more pack for you as well because you win. Then we're going to do one more drawing. So stand by. We'll do one more drawing because it's been a fun night. Steve Alford, Chris Jackson. It's a good card. Lakers, Sedell Threet, Gary Grant, Mike Dunleavy, Irving Magic Johnson. There you go. Got a Magic Johnson card. This was pre-HIV. Michael Thompson, Mitch Richmond, Hall of Famer. Very cool. Jerome Kersey and Thurl Bailey. So actually pretty good cards there for you. So be sure to send me. So what I need you to send me is the email and tell me you got the Craig Biggio and the Magic Johnson. That way I know this is your pack of cards right here. And I will have it set off to the side. So those are for you. Very cool. Okay, let's do one more drawing just because for some reason we like doing that. And this time, I'm going to put 2 more packs. So 2 packs there and the leftover cards here. Jonathan, you stay in the drawing. Was there anyone else that joined us? NES Lotto Scratcher. Got to put NES in just in time for the second drawing. Put you over here. NES Lotto Scratcher, just sneaking in. NES Lotto Scratcher. I hope that's how we spell it. All right, we got Tina H, got everyone in here. Let's do it. We're going to hit shuffle, 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 and shuffle. Let's do it. Here's the spin. Giveaway number 2. Can you say back to back? Can you say back to back? Look at that. Double winner tonight. Double winner tonight. How about that? Holy cow. So what would you like? Would you like a cards or the 2 packs? Holy cow. Fantastic. You can pick the, rigged. You can pick the Jordan or we can try to win you a Jordan. Which one would you like? Let us know. That's fantastic. Nice double win. Amazing. 2 packs again. All right. It's a 2-pack night for Biggie wins. Let's do it. Come on, Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Dallas Mavericks, Stuart Gray, Johnny Battle, Felton Spencer, Kiki Vandeweghe, Smirk. That guy. Karl Malone is a Hall of Famer. Put your Karl Malone over there. Derek Harper, Antoine Carr, Utah Jazz, not so much. Is this the same system that the NBA uses for draft lottery? Exactly. Exactly. Stephanie, they're just being funny because we've had multiple winners like this before and everyone just immediately calls it rigged. It's a free giveaway, so even if it was rigged, who cares, right? Larry Smith, Randolph Keys, Detlef Schrempf, that guy. Solanas Marcelonis rookie card, he's a Hall of Famer. Vernon Maxwell, love Vernon Maxwell. Golden State, Mark Jackson, and I think I said 3 packs, correct? 3-pack Shakur. We'll do one more pack because I want you to get I want you to get the Jordan. Let's go right here. Michael Jordan, baby. Michael Jordan, let's do it. The Bulls, Sam Vincent, Gerald Wilkins, Roddy McRae, James Edwards, Bill Cartwright, Kite Porter, Terry Teagle, John Bagley, Tim Perry, Larry Brown, Michael Smith, Billy Thompson, and Bobby Hansen. Nothing in there. Well, very cool, you all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, it's definitely not rigged. It's not. That's why I hit this shuffle so many times. Appreciate you very much. I'm also going to throw in the Sammy Sosa for you, just because. Why not? So you got the Sammy Sosa and the Craig Beezur. Just send me an email with your mailing address. We'll fire that right off to you. Fan-freaking-tastic. Well, thank you so much. Thank you very much for your channel memberships, for your support of the channel. Let me move this down here. And if you want to do a little overtime, we'll spend another 5 or 6 minutes here because I want to open another hockey pack or two. These are the 1990s Upper Deck. I got 5 packs left, so we're just going to open this last of the box. This is bonus overtime here. Congratulations, everybody. Join us again tomorrow night. For sure, we'll be doing more drawings. Tomorrow night, Thursday night's a big drawing night. There's a chance for some gift memberships, maybe. It's been rumored. Kevin Stevens rookie card. There he is right there. There we go. Kevin Stevens rookie card. Very cool. We got the autographed Kevin Stevens cards. Very nice. We have this guy, and Sergei Makarov rookie. Jason Heater. That guy, don't know you. Igor okay, this guy, I believe he's a Hall of Famer, right? Igor Larinov. I don't know why we didn't save his cards initially, but I believe he made the Hall of Fame, as someone was telling me. So we're going to put Igor in a sleeve. Very cool. Kelly Kiso and Alan Kerr. Okay, 4 packs to go. Let's do it. Stuart Garvin, Fred Garvin's brother. Dave Christian, Charlie Huddy, Gary Lehman, Greg, Joe, Curtis Joseph. We got double Curtis Josephs tonight. Got 2 rookies. That may show up in tomorrow night's drawing, both at the same time. 2 Curtis Josephs rookie cards. If we could pull out a Topps one, that would even be cooler. Look at that, 2 rookie cards right there. We'll put that in the stack for tomorrow night's drawing. Brian Prop, John Tucker, Brian Leach, Rob Roos, Stuart Garvin, Cujo. Gotta love Cujo. Good night, Dynamic Man. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Patrick Waugh, that goes in the McPuddin collection. He became a, what's that team there in Colorado? Exactly. That guy, don't know you. Daniel Shank, Detroit. A Mark Recchi rookie. Recchi rookie, he's a Hall of Famer. Sitting on the ice, cooling his ice. Who's that guy? Never heard of him. Oh, we got it. We got one of these guys. Why didn't I look right away? Can't tell on this one. That's too bad. Hologram, you can't tell. Pat LaFontaine, Ray Bork, Claude Leslie. All right, last 2 packs for tonight. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. If you have not hit the subscribe, let me see where we're at on our video analysis, our analytics. We are at how many views? Did we hit 10,000 tonight? Did we hit 10 grand? We are at 10,000. We hit 10,000 again. Very cool. 10,000 views one more time. I appreciate that. Okay, we look at this way. Patrick Waugh, another one. That's the art card. Kurt Miller, Peter Savoda, Lee Norwood, Andy Moog, Keith Primu, Matt Sundin, he's a Hall of Fame, and that's his rookie. The hologram is Iserman. Oh, okay, cool. I'll put that off to the side. Come on there. That was mirrored so we can see. Oh, thank you there, NES. That was awfully kind of you. All right, our last pack for the night. Thank you, Mike Cav, for putting that in there. The email address, SteveDennis2121. Look, we're back. It's behind over there. For whatever reason, it's behind. There's the Jordan. Okay, here we go. Last one for the night. David Reed, Brent Ashton, Kevin Lowe, Vincent Randu, John Weiss, David Reed, Stephan Richter, Dana Munzen, Brett Hull, he's a Hall of Famer, and Mike Luit. All right, y'all, thank you so very much for being here. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Been on for a couple hours. This was our late night stream. Let me hit refresh and see if it catches up to where we're at. The channel will stay on for a little bit if you want to chat amongst yourselves and share stories and make up stories and tell lies and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually will turn off. I'll try to get back on as soon as I get cleaned up here, get ready for going to sleep. Join us tomorrow for a live tomorrow. I'll get the thumbnail out as soon as I can tomorrow morning. And they can join us again tomorrow night for more fun here in Las Vegas. Coins and cards. I'm going to try to get some rolls of quarters tomorrow. You can look for some W mint marks and some other stuff, maybe some silver. We'll do that tomorrow right here live. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. The late nighters are fun. The nooners are fun. We're on all the time. It's 3:24 in Boston. Where's your shirt? We'll see you guys later. Let me hold up a card for you. So the final view tonight will be this. There we go. We'll see you guys later. Thank you so much.